I have a word from God for you. It's in Psalm 89, verse 22. Listen to this. The enemy will not get the better of him. That's God's word to you. You're going through a lot of trials right now, but I'm here to tell you the enemy, Satan, is not going to get the better of you. Your marriage may be at the brink of a divorce, but the enemy will not get a better of you. Your children may want nothing to do with God, but the enemy will not get the better of you. You may have an incurable disease or maybe a life-threatening disease, but the enemy will not get the better of you. You might be going through a battle in your finances, so far behind on your payments, but the enemy's not going to get the advantage over you. I'm here to tell you, you may be depressed. You may have lost your business. You may have been bankrupt. But I'm here to tell you, the enemy will not get an advantage over you. He will not get the better of you. That's the word God gave me this morning for you. This psalm, Psalm 89, is a psalm that was written when Israel, the nation of Judah, had lost its kingship. The temple was destroyed. The Babylonian kingdom had taken over the nation of Judah. There was no king sitting on the throne in Israel anymore. David was no longer having a seed that was on the throne, and yet God had promised that no matter what would happen, there would always be a king of David's line sitting on the throne. The psalmist, however, didn't understand that there was already a king, the Messiah, already sitting on the throne in heaven. But he's describing a time when it was the bleakest moment. And in the bleakest moment of Judah's history, what does the psalmist say? The enemy will not get the better of him. I'm here to tell you, I don't know what you're going through, friend. You may be going through a lot of pressure on you financially, physically, in your marriage, relationships. You might be going through a moral difficulty, a drug addiction. I don't know. But it just seems like you can't get the victory. You feel like everything has fallen apart in your life. But I have a word from God. The enemy will not get the better of him. Why don't you say with me right now? The enemy will not get the better of me. Come on, can you say it? The enemy will not get the better of me. And if you will believe this, hold on to this promise of God. I'm here to tell you, you're going to see the enemy crushed. This is what he says in verse 23, the next verse. I will crush his foes before him and strike down his adversaries. The devil's going to be crushed. Because why? You do not believe that the enemy will get the better of you. The victory is yours, child of God. Hold fast to your confession of faith. You are victorious.